What's up, everybody? It's your boy Karceno. Hit the like button when you get a chance. I don't know if they're gonna send out a notification, might not. But the Pistons played the Knicks in Detroit, and they're gonna be playing them in the first round of the playoffs. So you get to see what it looks like as the Knicks has problems defending once again the interior. And this is what I thought would happen if these two were to play. Now, Mitchell Robinson, who's supposed to be their stopper, now Mitchell Robinson is supposed to be the guy, right? But he's not the guy. As you Oh man, I don't know why they keep messing this up. But I wanted to see how we deal with everything. We don't want to show them everything, but want to see how they defend the Knicks. I don't put any stock into the game, you know, except for research. hmm Pick and roll. And I wanted to see how they were going to handle pick and roll with Cade and Durham. Now, this is going to be all day. See, the Knicks have no interior defense. So I know where their weakness is. On pick and roll interior defense, they're too small for Detroit. Durham is going to eat. Now, when the second unit get involved, when Isaiah Stewart gets in the game, that's when things start to go in a different direction. Now, look, they're playing zone. Why would you leave Tobias Harris open? Now, Tobias Harris isn't an outstanding player, but if he sees 3 or 4 go down, he's going to really start feeling good about himself. So why would you be giving that to him? You see what I mean? You gave up open threes when you shouldn't have. All right, they got a magnet ball sighting. What's up, Cornell? Well, see, this is how the narratives work. This is how they wanted to go down. Well, mm-mm-mm. There we go. Right? Precious. Knicks in transition. The Pistons have to keep the Knicks out of transition. This is where they're very good at getting whatever they want on the other end. Good way to stop the transition. And now, look, guys are not able to recover and help out. Cat was able to get too deep. That's too deep. Got to cut off transition. Don't let them get that deep in transition before you cut them off. Now, there's Butterball trying to guard Cade. Mismatch. This I wanted to see. This is what I tried to tell you, LB. Look at that butterball knocked on his ass. Welcome to the D, Trick. Ran his little ass over. Hey. Yeah, Trick. That damn butterball. Put down the Twinkies and ho-hos in the all season. So look at this. He's pissed now. He got flat pancake. He want to come get his get back. Look at him. A butterball. So look, he got him a shot to go. He feeling himself now. Like that's how I get back in the game. Nick basketball. Now, oh yeah, other people are not gonna be accustomed to want to see that. Look at Butterball. Got Tobias Harris. Oh, I'm ready. Butterball. Here we go. Didn't I say I didn't put any stock into this game when we started this? So we don't need you to put something out there. I told you, we're trying to fill out what we can do and what we can't do. But I know who was out there getting cooked. Butterball. Butterball was out there, right? Yo, Jalen Brunson, his ass was out there, right? And you saw what he got? He got the same thing that's going to happen when it's real. Because we're going to have to battle the refs and everybody. That's a 7-game series. Oh, this is what y'all wanted to do. And I wanted to see why was y'all playing Tucker so early and so frequently. So y'all tried to get Isaiah. Look, you see how you run into Isaiah Stewart? That's really a holding foul on Truck Tucker. Right? Y'all put Tucker in there to try to bang. Look, him and Precious Achua, y'all trying to bang with Isaiah Stewart to get him frustrated and get him attacked, get him thrown out. We see all this. We see all this. He got y'all so tired. Y'all was burnt. Y'all was burnt out. No energy. Huffing and puffing, wheezing. Trying to keep up with Isaiah. Man, I'm trying to tell you, dude, that beef stew is something else. Y'all might as well give up. Give up on that. That guy is something else. Look, they got a magnet ball everything for y'all. Boy, you really see the magnet ball on this. When it slowed down to a crawl. Now, terrible pass by Isaiah Stewart. And here it comes. This is the play right here that every Knicks fan was talking about, bragging. We ain't scared of Isaiah Stewart. All of y'all was on Twitter losing y'all mind off this. Here comes Precious Achua. Oh, he got a dunk. Look. Look, he gonna run at Isaiah Stewart like, yeah. Isaiah Stewart like, okay, I'm not going for it. Not going for it. It's just one play. You see? He a third game back, minute restriction. He played 29 minutes. What does you mean? When Butterball was in there, he was getting worked out. Mm-hmm. You see, this is what I like when we start talking about what's real and what ain't real. This is what I like. There you go. Come on, get up. Our bench is too deep. Yeah, y'all just want to survey what we do. I realize that. That's why I was like, don't show them everything. Hold it back. Don't show them everything. Good take. Oh, it ain't even about that, bro. It's about the way it's set up. If you look at the way it's set up, you'll start to see it and understand it more clear than any time you probably ever seen it in life. Look, they swing it out. Look, ooh, McBride. Oh, McBride got you, Cade. Oh yeah. Ooh, good take. McBride got you with that move. Only who
Man, I already knew this video was coming.
Not really. I mean, that was
And
out.
then you
I
had the
saw that.
nerve to put this man LeBron James in a Knicks jersey. That's ridiculous.
I didn't put him there. Y'all Knicks fans did. Y'all was like,
Nah,
man,
nah,
we
nah.
had LeBron. That wasn't my choice.
You've been pushing that narrative since last year, man. Listen, man, that's hypocrisy. You do not want that man LeBron James and no Knicks.
Brian to the Knicks. Oh,
Nah, man, he's a Lake. I'm not. I'm not even gonna say he's a Laker. He's a. I don't even know what he is.
look at Durham. Oh, go straight up. Look at that. Oh, we can pay y'all chumps back. Take that,
Listen, man,
bro. Take that. Oh,
y'all played
look, right.
everybody except for Ivory, man. We are on rest. All of our players is on rest and stuff.
Good. Why you
Wait
on
until
rest?
we
You have a
wait
lot of
until the
rest
triple
after this
OG
first
come back.
round. After this
Mitchell
first
Robinson, interior defense, all that's gonna be shut down.
it's gonna be shut down by the refs, maybe, but we'll wait and see. 'Cause y'all
We
don't have.
already know that's coming too. We know that's coming. I just hope you're not gonna be surprised when it does happen.
I'm gonna watch the game to see how it happens. Because the way
And then I already know we're gonna be enemy number one. We're gonna be the ones that you want out. I already know that's gonna happen.
man, look, the way it's signed up, design, y'all either out in 1 and 2 rounds. You even said yourself, second round.
Yeah, I said
You
second round.
LB, right, second
Y'all
round.
keep saying first round. I'm saying second round.
That's
I
still
mean,
bad.
look what Tom Thibodeau did. Look, let's put this in perspective. Look who was hot at the end. It was Shamit. Shamit was hitting threes after threes, and he was in a rhythm. And guess who would Tom Thibodeau do? Take him out the game. Makes
Right.
no sense. That's Tom.
Hey, Tom Thibodeau is the reason why the Knicks is even successful in the first place.
That's true to a certain extent, but we reached his ceiling. He
Mm.
can't get over the hump. He can't get out of his own way. He can't adjust. He can't play his bench. But
So you
I
fire him at the end of this year?
I mean, the way how coaches is being fired, I mean, he might be on a hot seat for sure.
Hey,
If we don't get out of the second round,
who
and
you gonna get to replace him?
Mike Malone.
yeah, there we go. Mike
And, and
Malone
Mike,
look like he's the hot person out there
We
right
done been through
and
this a
Mike, Mike,
thousand times,
and
bro.
now.
Mike,
Oh man,
Mike Malone, he gonna make Carl
Lee, can we
Anthony.
get our picks back?
Hell no.
Mike, Mike, Mike,
Y'all wanted what the nigga said, can we get our picks back? Hell no, y'all can't get y'all picks back. Y'all wanted to run it back with a college team. That's what y'all wanted to do. That's
We
y'all
not.
problem.
Look at
Mine is Dante
look
DiVincenzo.
at him magnet ball ass.
Hey, yeah, hey, you wanted to sell Dante DiVincenzo, that's the problem, man. But why is it my fault that y'all gave up 36 to K Cunningham? I
Well,
tell
we
you,
not.
y'all face the Pistons in the first round, bro. Y'all listen,
Listen, we're not
I'm
even
telling
full.
you.
A lot of people are on rest. They was fully. They played all their players. Everybody played
Yeah, that's
except for
because they
Ivy.
a young team, bro. Like what you thought? What you thought it was gonna be Christmas, bro? Like
No, no, listen, we didn't have Triple OG. We didn't have Mitchell Robinson. We didn't have we didn't have a lot of players in this game. A
he
lot of
said
people was on
triple
rest.
OG, bro.
There's
You
your
you
guy.
didn't-
But see, look at who is. That's McBride, and then there's
And then we're on a back.
I already
We're on a
told
back
you,
to
bro.
back.
Even if y'all was at full strength, y'all would have struggled, bro. If the best player on y'all bench is Cameron Payne, y'all got a problem. This ain't gonna
We
work.
realized this was like basically we was winning basically 3 quarters, and I know it's all about 4 quarters, but if we was on full strength, we would have won this game for sure.
no, you wouldn't.
But
No, you wouldn't.
Cade did his thing. Listen, you see how McBride is on Cade?
Yeah.
OG would have been on Cade. That's
Oh,
not
that
Oh,
don't
happening
make a
when it's
difference.
triple
That
OG.
don't make a difference, huh?
you said OG would have been on K. If you put, I'm not gonna lie. You put OG on K, bro. You basically, what you're basically doing is basically neutralizing his offense and telling him, "Yo, we need you to be what you was in Toronto." What y'all need him to score, bro, because y'all paying him $200 million for 4 years. He basically stuck y'all up, man, with basically a can of Pepsi. Like he ain't
Nah,
just
he's
set
been
y'all up with.
balling though. He's been
Butterball
balling.
back.
Not for no $200 million, he ain't, bro. Like he's
I
supposed
mean,
to be
listen,
averaging
but you
20.
got to think about it. The money's gonna come in when it comes to the NBA. Like they're gonna have that streaming money. All that money is gonna like the salary cap is gonna go up. So that's really not gonna be too
Look,
much. Even though
damn all that salary cap, bro. You think this team is gonna stay healthy for 3 years for y'all window to stay open? Hell
not with
no.
Tom Thibodeau being the head coach, no.
Butterball, y'all
Not with
double.
nobody being the head coach. This team is gonna break down before he get fired.
Look at the
We got
defense.
to play the bench. If
Look
we
at
play
that.
the bench, we get the
What
bench
bench?
involved.
Y'all best player is Cameron Payne. It's
Nah,
not
it's
gonna
not
work.
Cameron.
This is, bro. Listen, you gotta understand. The team that y'all had last year, bro, had an identity, defense and
That's true.
rebounding, bro.
Readiness. I agree.
Yes, the team that y'all had last year, bro, had an identity. It was defense and rebounding, bro. And y'all don't even have nothing, none of that no more.
And
Man,
then
y'all
you had
double
Dante DiVincenzo. He wasn't scared to shoot. You got Miles. What is it? Mikal Bridges scared to shoot. Doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know
I'm
what
like,
he
man,
listen. Hey, bro, listen. You can't say. Well, look. I mean, you can't blame that on us. We ain't break him. He over here. He played his best basketball over here. So
I
man,
mean, yeah, he has his moments. It's just like he just seems like he's out of place. Like like I don't understand what's going on with
look.
Mikal.
I put it to you this way: if y'all don't do something about the Pistons shooters in this first round, because most likely this is going to be the matchup.
is that a
I don't.
Brooklyn guy talking about the Knicks? What is he doing?
I don't listen. Listen. Hey, I'm not trying to help him, Sino. I want him to be buried, bro. Like, listen. I'm look. They
He said,
don't say it's a Brooklyn guy talking about the Knicks, bro. Like,
no,
bro,
Brooklyn.
listen.
There's a lot of Brooklyn Knicks fans for sure. They're not
Man,
Brooklyn
Well,
Knicks fans.
I don't know who these fans. I ain't seen a lot of Brooklyn Knicks fans.
oh, he said get off Knicks. Oh, listen, bro. Please refrain from that, bro. Like you wearing orange and blue shirt down the street, bro. Like fix your life. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Look at Brunson.
Um,
They want Butterball.
He dressed with that orange and blue,
He can't do anything, dog. What is y'all doing with Brunson
man.
down
Listen,
there?
that's not happening with Mitchell Robinson down there, man.
What's gonna happen? You think he's gonna stop Durant?
Of course, listen. When we give him more minutes and stuff, he's gonna make it. That's our interior
Y'all
defense.
game plan was trying to frustrate Isaiah Stewart to whoop y'all ass. That's what y'all want. Y'all did that all game. Look, that's an offensive foul by
I
Cat.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they trying to poke Isaiah Stewart, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it is. They don't realize that what they don't realize is that when the Pistons is ready, bro, they front court is grown men. Jalen Duran can't be moved, bro, at all. But Isaiah Stewart, bro, he not going, bro. He basically it's basically Draymond turned up, man, with like just no breaks, bro. Like that's what it is. That's basically
Well,
what he is.
they're gonna throw him out of the game in the playoffs. I already
Asar,
know.
Asar Tom, y'all better hope. Yeah, listen. Realistically, I don't think y'all bench could match with they bench, bro. Like nobody on y'all bench is better than Asar Thompson. Nobody. That's just facts.
Yeah, that's facts. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
nobody on y'all bench is better than Malik Beasley.
See, we would have Dante DiVincenzo. No, not we could have a conversation, but no,
About
Hey, y'all sold Dante.
right, Dante still ain't.
unfortunately.
Y'all
But
sold that.
we,
Y'all
but
sold
we
that.
had to
Y'all
give up.
sold
We had to
Dante
get
for.
rid of Julius Randle.
Yeah, but y'all didn't have to sell. Y'all sold Dante for a box of grits,
All right,
bro.
well,
Like, come
No,
on, bro.
Brooklyn, what's it? Brooklyn 599. There's the link. Come, jump on up. Come on up. You feel that way? Come on up.
Man, go to Manhattan, nigga.
Listen, he's standing up for his Knicks.
For
Nah,
real.
he
Feel
ain't
it,
even
man.
from Brooklyn.
Oh, take your ass
Brooklyn
to Manhattan, my
vibes.
nigga. Nah. I only came on here talking shit, man. Like, listen,
I already know you
everybody,
did. I'm shocked.
everybody know the Knicks is gonna fumble the bag.
Now we're gonna be getting to the second round again. I
I'm not
already
getting in
know.
no second round playing the way y'all been playing.
It is realization because you was saying championship,
I've been came to
and
this
now he,
realization, bro. Y'all didn't make a move for Kitty Cat to get no
Wait, what happened,
championship.
Zeno?
yeah, you was talking championship. Now you second round. You back to reality now.
I mean, the way how they've been playing defense, man, I'm just like, listen, I got to keep it realistic. You know, it's looking like a second round exit again.
All right, there you go. You starting to
I'm
get
just keeping it real.
round.
Had we play, but hold on. I did say we was gonna be the third. We was gonna be top three of the Eastern Conference. I did say that.
It don't matter.
I was correct about that. I
It's just
said, listen, we won 50 games, depleted like the way how we was last year. We're gonna definitely win 50 games this year.
injured. That's the only reason you there. Philly's injured and the Bucks got injured. That's the
See
only
what happens? You know, you be putting too much stock on Philly. Too much stock.
they were injured.
They always injured. That's nothing
That's
new.
why I say if they're not injured, they'll be there. If they're not
Man,
injured,
they're always injured. That is nothing new.
if they healthy, they better than the Knicks.
See, they're not better than the Knicks. That's we could definitely beat them because we already know Joel Embiid. He's just soul.
Look at Butterball getting ripped up. He ain't ready to play. Hey, y'all finna stick this bum in the
Listen,
play.
man, he hasn't played since the beginning of March. Let him get some runs in. He got to go against. We got a back-to-back against the. Well, we played the Pistons tonight. I mean, last night, and now we got to play the Cavaliers tonight. So that's why a lot of people didn't play today.
Yeah. Well, it don't even matter. They ain't gonna play probably for the Cavs either.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, true.
Yeah, some of them gonna have to rest. Butterball will be out there because he needs to get some rest.
You mean in shape, Brunson?
Yeah, he got in shape now because he ain't had nothing else to do. He been out here running around on the court. So yeah, he had no choice to get in shape.
He's in game shape. He's just getting back in his game shape. So, you know, like how he was dominating the Lakers game, he was about to win. And
That's
before he
gonna
got injured, he gonna be back.
When the playoffs next week.
Yeah, I think it's probably next week.
He got a week, so he got a week to get ready, and he'll be ready.
Yep. That's why he came back. He's making sure he gets back, get his groove back, so he will become the best point guard in the Eastern Conference again. I need Cat to stop turning over the ball too. That's another thing. Cat needs to stop doing that, man.
Well, here's the thing. This ain't the team he normally plays with. But see,
That's
that's his thing. The side 3-pointers, they gonna have to still respect PJ Tucker, even though he ain't all the way in shape.
nah.
But he was in there wrestling with Isaiah Stewart. They was like,
Yeah,
get yourself tired, old man. Keep wrestling with him. You're gonna be dead tired messing with him. Because Draymond told you that's the strongest player in the league.
Draymond voice.
Oh, yep, you missed it, K. God, oh boy, you just have no vision. You just look to score every time, but it's
tunnel vision.
Easy. It's real easy.
But yeah, he been balling, man. I was trying to make that trade 3 or 4 years ago.
Best point guard in the game. This is the minutes, baby. On the right team.
Isn't he on his 4th team?
You get it right.
The Nets, who is it? Wait, what is it? The Nets, the Warriors, the Jazz, and now he's on the Pistons.
I don't think he played a game for the Jazz.
It's still on his resume.
Once they find out, you get that trade. Pull up again. Once you get that trade to the Jazz, you know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time to.
You ain't never gonna make
strap up. You ain't never gonna make it back.
If you're a black player traded there, it's gonna be he's traded there. And it's a buyout by the Jazz. He's free to sign with any other team in the league.
Man, listen, they trying to get that man Russ. They trying to get Flag over there.
Yeah, they trying to get whatever they can over there. They'll have a good team. And they be like,
yeah, they got a lot of draft picks. I mean, they fleeced a lot of teams.
We don't want this. Break it up.
Right.
Who said we can have a good team? I didn't say that. Better find a way to break
I mean, they got a lot of draft picks, so they can make stuff happen over there. Look at this, man. Look at the defense, man. Golly. They ain't winning no championship.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That is awful.
I was like, let me see if this is going to continue to happen, and it's been continuing to happen. So it's just like, yeah, it's nothing changing. That's why I'm saying second round exit.
As long as it happened in the first 2 rounds, I want it to happen in that first.
Well, I'm pretty sure LB wouldn't mind that because he's trying to get rid of Tom Thibodeau. But I want Eastern Conference or finals. But realistically, I don't see it happen. Not with this team. Unless they could really play some defense, perimeter defense, and stop leaving people open, then we could start talking. I just got to see how Cat is going to play in the playoffs. If Cat could continue to play and OG continue to play how he's been playing, then we could probably make some noise. But I don't know, man. Boston just be hitting shots at the 3-point line.
Well, yeah, they know y'all don't have defense, so they could just why go to the hole if you ain't got to. But that's the thing about this.
They actually played good in that game. It was just Tom.
Oh my! I'm shocked about. Oh my! Precious. All of this is interior.
Yep, interior defense. That's the weakness. That's where what's his name is
10, 11 deep that we play.
Even the Boston game we were supposed to win had Tom Thibodeau set it and say, listen, foul. Make sure you foul Jason Tatum if he's coming down. Foul him. They didn't even foul him. He shoots a three. He ties the game up. We should have won that game. And then this is the thing that I can't stand with Cat right here. Like, what are you doing?
Right back
What,
to it.
what are you doing? What was that?
Oh man, he wasn't supposed to have it no
This
way.
man didn't even pick up the dribble. He just picks the ball up and just throws it right into double coverage. And then, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, they was going crazy then. That's when I knew it was over. When they did that play, I said, "Oh yeah, we finna blow them out." It's over now.
91-91.
Yep, and it was tied at 91. I said, "Oh, it's over now."
Yep.
Yeah, they can't hold us. And so they're gonna be just studying this tape, getting ready for Detroit. The Pistons, I think they play the Bucks back to back, and if
Okay.
they could possibly get the 5th seed. It ain't
Oh,
submitted.
what? Go against the Pacers?
I don't care who we play. I want the Knicks. I want the Knicks more than I want the Pacers.
Listen, man.
I want the Knicks. Look at this. Why would I want this?
He's not gonna be. I'm telling you, in the playoffs, OG's gonna be on him. He's not doing this on OG.
Yeah, you get OG ain't nobody. It don't matter.
Triple OG gonna be on him.
Every time somebody stepping up. That's what it is.
Triple OG with the long arm gonna be right on him.
Down this year. He has not. Y'all defense has been horrible. OG has been
Besides
terrible.
OG.
I thought that Bridges and OG, two wing defenders.
Me too.
I was
Mikal,
like,
listen, Mikal, look at Cat. Look at Cat. Doesn't want to pick up the ball. Almost got it stolen. I'm like, bro, just dribble the ball. And then look at this. Knockdown. Putting us back in the game.
Ooh, gosh damn it.
Sham it. Starting to get hot. Getting in rhythm.
But look at gosh damn it. Yeah, that's right.
And look at Tom about to ruin the whole thing. Watch this. All right.
Oh, he's looking. There it is. Passed it out to Shamit.
Fake. Dribble to the right.
Back.
Shoots it.
Got Shamit. Got Shamit.
96-99. Boom. Tied up.
Baked it off the glass.
Oh, he's hot. He's in rhythm. All right, let me take him out the game. Tom Thibodeau. Now you don't see him no more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he's going. He's on the bench.
Well, yeah. It's time to settle down. It's got to bring
It's
in
time.
Butterball.
Listen, man. you gotta realize what's going on in the game.
Well, y'all paid Butterball all this money, and y'all stop.
Listen, he's trying to get back in shape, but you gotta realize what's going on in the game, man.
This game don't matter.
No, I know, but listen,
because it's like they don't care. The Knicks don't care if they win or lose this game.
That's true.
So
we already in
place. So it don't matter to me. I just want to see and get a feel of what we're going to do and what they're going to do when the playoffs start. So we kind of got a feel on our mismatches against them. We could post them up all day. See that? Passes out the post. Oh, yep. Strong side post. Here we go.
Yeah, he's nice. I can't lie.
Yeah, Holland, the rookie.
Holland's nice. He got that grit. He's gritty.
Yeah, and will knock you out, square up with you and everything.
No, I don't know about that Dante DiVincenzo situation, but he's still gritty, man. He got some heart. Dante had to put him in check.
Yeah, he still
he said, "Hold on, player. You a rookie."
Like Nas Reed. Yeah.
He said, "Hold on, player. You a rookie."
Dante like a little crazy. Man, get up out my back. Dante gonna come and from my ass. What's wrong with you? You escalated.
Nah, Dante was like, "Man, sit down." He was
oh, you want to play?
Dante was taking on the whole team by himself, man. He only had Nas Reed with him, man. Everybody else was just Rudy Gobert, like, oh, what's going on? He was over there looking scared. He didn't want to touch Isaiah Stewart.
So he ain't trying to get suspended.
All right. Isaiah Stewart told him, stay over there. He stayed right over there. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is soft.
That's the Kobe shot there. That's Bean.
And see, I was trying to trade with what's it called? T. I was like, T, I'll give you Julie, because T was always bigging up Julius Randle. I was like, T, I'll give you Julius Randle in the first round pick for Cade. Never wanted to do it because I seen this was gonna go.
Trade and what?
Man, 3 years ago, man, y'all was like, a little concerned about Cade. I was like, man, I see the potential
about Cade.
Well, it was like the health reasons and stuff, but he was doing this thing.
No, Randall, who the hell want him?
Well, when his stock was all the way up, I was trying to make that trade.
That's cool. Nobody traded for him.
I mean, he went to 2 All-Stars at the time, or what was it, All-Star or 2 All-Stars?
Nobody gonna stop this. Trust me. You still get in there. You gonna see what's going on with those.
I don't know what's going on with Detroit this year, man. Detroit has been between football, between basketball. Y'all starting to get back to yourselves, man.
Of course. That's what we do.
See.
You see what's happening out here. Red Wings go get
it just sucks. If we play y'all, we're gonna have to take y'all out. Kind of like how the Lions, man.
And if y'all gonna come out of that series winning, y'all gonna be blessed.
It's gonna be 6 games.
They're gonna be the Knicks that lost 3 players in this series.
No, man. This year should be a little bit different in the first round.
Yeah. They're gonna be taking a
He's
help.
nice too. He's actually a good backup center as well too. That was the person that we picked up, and then we traded them to Detroit. See, we always used to help each other out, man. Detroit and the New York Knicks.
Yeah, we're gonna help them right out of the playoffs.
Now y'all gonna help us right to the second round.
A lot of help. That's y'all help right there.
Help us right to the second round.
Y'all got Butterball trying to guard him, and then y'all gonna switch off of him, and then who Butterball for the guard there? Because Tobias Harris gonna eat. Y'all got no.
I mean, who's the y'all got Shooter starting?
You said Schumer?
Who's the point guard? Who's the point guard for the Pistons right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then the Sewer Thompson is gonna be in there. So you gonna put Butterball on a Sewer Thompson? That's gonna be a nightmare game for him. I'm quite sure there is, and that's gonna keep him out of it. But Sewer Thompson gonna shut him down defensively, so he gonna have all kind of problems.
No, he ain't gonna have no problem. Listen, when Brunson's in the playoffs, he takes small forward to be guarding him. I'm telling you, when it's playoff time, Brunson's a whole different monster. I'm telling you seen it.
Yeah, I've seen him put up a lot of points.
Yeah, he puts up a lot of points, but we just gotta, like I said, we gotta play our best. We gotta get on the ball a little bit.
If y'all lose game 1, whoo!
I mean, y'all gonna be in the Garden.
Oh,
if y'all do
play. It's Detroit wherever we go.
It's gonna be very loud. Y'all not listen. Cade is not used to the playoffs. This is gonna be our first. Y'all gonna be like, wow, this is different. Watch.
Oh, dude,
y'all gonna be starstruck and everything.
Starstruck at all. Bad Boys 3. You ain't heard about that?
No experience. Y'all looking like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all looking like us last year. You see how we was gritty and we was tough? That's kind of how we was.
Y'all was fake tough. We for real tough. Y'all, that pressure,
we was
y'all was on Twitter hitting me up. Yeah, who's scared about that story? We ain't scared of him. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all are
Man, listen, man. Y'all, because you got us all riled up, man. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't want it. I mean, listen, if it happens, we get the Pistons, then it's definitely gonna be on. But if we get Milwaukee, I already know that's gonna definitely be a win for sure. They are done. They are cooked. But Tom Thibodeau, I am highly disappointed in Tom. Highly. He
I don't know
just,
why. This is what he does.
yeah. I mean, this is basically his ceiling. Second round. It's just, man. And the way how these coaches are getting fired before the playoffs, I'm just like, it's crazy. Like even the Denver, I mean, I already know you touched on it and everything, but that was shocking. I did not see that coming. I'm like, man,
There it was. Bad Boys 2. Oh! And now that is done and done.
yup.
Now we
Boys,
got Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 3, the no experience in the playoffs. Y'all gonna be y'all gonna be starstruck.
The same thing they said about Bad Boys 2.
And listen,
They ain't got no experience.
you
They
don't
ain't
got no
got
experience. And you already know what the league is gonna do. I mean, listen, like I said, just don't be surprised about what's gonna happen. We already know this is gonna be probably a 5 or 6 game, and we're gonna advance to the second round.
5 and 6 games. You think you ready for Bad Boys 3, baby? You ain't ready for Bad Boys 3.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, when the last time we was on this cover, we won the whole thing. Bad Boys 2.
And
And now Bad Boys 3 are here. And look at the Dennis the Shooter, baby. Look at him, the shooter, right there, baby.
Oh, man, I'm surprised you don't got a Dennis Schroeder jersey. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get that real soon.
After we win this chip. And look who they got. Cade. We got to get rid of Ivy. We trading him.
No love for Ivy. Isn't that supposed to be John Morant Jr.?
I like the kid. See, look at that. You saw Beef Stew get
He was crying in the draft and everything, you know. He was happy to be a Piston.
Yeah, we like him. This is
Trying to get rid of him.
already set. All right. I'm all for it then. But I'm like, let's get it on, man. They might as well just call the season and let's get it on because I'm ready to go.
Man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to the playoffs.
That's right.
Right now, we just on cruise control, just trying to stay healthy into the playoffs. But other than that, you know, I can't wait.
You see Cade, Duran, Beef Stew. I said,
I'm just happy they let me not play too.
That's the lineup. That's
Yeah.
the lineup. Boy, if we walk out of here with the NBA championship, the league will be back in order.
Oh man, you know that ain't happening.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I would love to see it though. That would let me know we are back and we are on our way. But that's always the end of the era. We always end the whole new era. When the Pistons was winning, we ended the whole CBS and went to NBC. Then all of a sudden, Bad Boys start winning. They got to go to ABC now. So, every time we win, we got to go to a whole new network so they can find ways to try to rip us off.
Man, I don't know what the city of Detroit.
Every time.
I don't know what the city of Detroit did to sports. Period. I don't know what it is. Like they just do not like Detroit for some reason.
Because we the trendsetters. They want everything to be like the Lakers. Everything soft and all that crap. Man, all commercialized. People in Detroit ain't commercialized. These people ain't even from Detroit. And they get that Detroit state of mind. We gotta grind to get it.
I mean, they
Yeah,
make y'all out to be
there's
Hillary.
ball in here.
They
That's
make
why the
y'all.
old school players love him. Isaiah
Yeah,
Stewart is like, why am I gonna change the way I play? Everybody tell me I'm great.
yeah. I mean, listen, I love the way how he plays. To be
Yep.
honest with you, like I love that y'all bringing back the aggressiveness. Because listen, the
Look,
league
even
is
Hillary
soft.
Clinton likes it. Hillary, you know it's past your bedtime. What you doing up?
Hillary Clinton. Isn't she's about to start? She loves to start up wars. She
She
ready
ready
for her
for
next plan.
the Piston war. That's why she here.
That's true. She sees that the Pistons and the Knicks about to go to war. Can't wait. I cannot wait, man. But I already know if y'all get the Pacers, I might definitely get to the second round. But Indiana, they be cheating too. You playing Indiana, they be trying to grab you and everything like that, and there will be no calls.
Oh no, they just run y'all out of the gym. See, y'all problem is y'all can't butterball it with them. That's how
Oh,
the
man,
Knicks all you gotta do is stay in
they
there.
cheating us. They
No, they
cheated
can
us, man.
run. See, the Pistons can run. They can fast break. As soon as they get a turnover or anything, them boys gone. They got dogs over there with wheels. They can keep moving.
See, no, the problem is the Pacers, they actually play their bench as well too. Y'all play your bench as well too. Our starters be out the whole game. So when it gets to the fourth quarter, they're dead tired. And then
Exactly.
it's just and
But why
that's the
didn't you
problem.
recognize this last year when we were telling it to you? Why don't
I
you
mean,
recognize this
no,
every?
no, no. The reason why I didn't agree with that fully because we was down to our last set of people. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a lot of injuries. So we had to play the starters. This year is no excuse. Like you have talent I mean, it's not the greatest talent, like Leaf was telling us, but it's just like you gotta get them involved. You gotta get their chemistry going. Like, why just wait until players get injured, then you want to start getting them involved in the game? No, you gotta let that be a consistent situation. Like you can't just keep rolling out the starters and expect them to play all four quarters for 82 games, and they're gonna get burned out. It's gonna be burned out. They're gonna get injured, and this is the problem with Tom Thibodeau. He just doesn't get out of his way, and this is why he doesn't. He basically reached the ceiling with Tom Thibodeau. And I'm happy that Tom Thibodeau turned the franchise around. I'm happy about it. Shout out to Julius Randle as well too, but it's just I don't think we could just get to that. You can't get to that championship with him. Not with his mindset.
Bad Boys 3, baby. It's on. They
Y'all
got
got a good coach. See,
excuses.
y'all did good. Y'all got rid of Monty. They got a good coach now. He has the same mindset that the Pistons should be on.
Look at
So
them.
yeah,
I had to get them Cade Cunninghams. And they go right with that jersey. But see, the Pistons
that
already
looks nice.
had jersey. Except for that one with them two goddamn ponies on them. They can
Yeah,
keep that crap. Yeah, this that damn the Pistons. This logo here, they said the horse is missing, right? It's supposed to be two horses on here.
I like that logo. I
I
don't know why
hate
you
this
don't like it.
damn logo. When they made this, I'm like, get this crap out of here. Get back to the original logo. You see, they did that crap and went right back. Like, we got to go back to being Detroit. Like, yeah. And it's like they read my mind.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
mean,
bring these jerseys back. Yeah. Look at that. Pistons 4. Jody should be in top 50
I don't know why he's not.
because he's quiet. That's the only reason why. He's the president of basketball operations.
But they got Damian Leonard, Dame Dollars. They got no
Oh,
Kyrie Irving.
in the best stunt category for the first time in the Oscars. Well, why wouldn't they? So Jackie Chan should get one for best stunt because he would have won them every year.
No, absolutely.
Him and Jet Li.
Jet Li. Yeah, man. What happened to Jet Li?
He's 70. What the You didn't see Jet Li, he was like 50.
Man, I haven't seen Jet Li since Unleashed, the movie Unleashed. I'm like, damn, it's been some years.
No, Jet Li is like 70 years old.
Okay, because I was hearing that he has some type of condition or something like that, or I don't know what. Oh, okay, damn.
Jet Li is nice and old.
I hear that, man. He got some classics under his belt, especially with him and DMX.
Oh my God, that movie didn't make no damn sense.
I just like the action. It definitely didn't.
Yeah, I know. It was a you know, I had a hood chick at the time, so the hood chick and I went to go see it.
Yup. Game
I'm
of
like,
You
Aaliyah,
was looking hella good in that movie.
who the hell?
Shoot, I'm pretty sure DMX probably had that too. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look at Jet Li.
Yeah, Jet Li old, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it for years.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he did his thing though, so shoot.
No, absolutely. Hey, so, you had them. I ain't know where them Laker fans came from that last live stream.
Oh yeah, they was excited. You know how they are. They just come out
Excited
like
to lose against the Thunder. Are you serious?
Yep. Now
Um,
yeah, we back. I'm like, dude.
right. I'm like, what the heck is this? Oh yes, you just be hating on LeBron James. You just getting paid just to hate on LeBron James. I understand. But all these other Lakers, I'm like, wow.
Hey, CeeLo. Hey, when you gonna do a prediction on the boxing match this Saturday?
You said on the boxing man?
Yeah, when you gonna do your prediction with Boots and Stanley Owners?
Oh well, Boots don't win that easy.
What you say?
In prediction, Boots is gonna win probably by knockout in like the ninth round. Yeah, by the round, yeah. He gonna drop him.
Yeah,
he's a knockout.
Yeah, I think Boots. He gonna be what's it called, undisputed champion.
Mm-hmm.
But they got with Brian Norman. He'll beat Brian Norman, and then he got Mario Barrows. He gonna beat them. Be undisputed champion. He probably was the first Philly fighter to be undisputed champion.
Now, it don't matter now. Belts don't matter. It's who you beat.
Yeah, I heard you could buy the belts or something.
Hey, did you see what the Dana White trying to
Yeah, just third attempt trying to make a boxing league. He don't
Oh,
know.
he's trying to make a boxing league?
Well, yeah, he's teaming up with the Sheik. So the Sheik has got the money. Dana, he feels he didn't con the Sheik to believing that he done built everything up. He
Yeah.
went Power Slap. He's the brainchild behind Power Slap, and he finds that's rolling, and then he grabs it and take it over. He never started nothing from the ground up, so he wants to just take what somebody's doing and claim it as his. Well, I know what to do. I know what I did with the UFC. I was like, the UFC was already 9 UFCs in before you came in and bought it. And you just start putting boxing rules to UFC. That's all you did. It used to be everybody fight one night, and that's it. UFC one guy fight 3 times. There was a tournament. I mean, you just had them fighting individual fights. They were starting to do that with the Ultimate.
he trying to get some amendments with the Muhammad Ali Act.
Yeah, and that's terrible because if you take away that, that means that the promoter, because that's all he wants to do is take all the money from the fighters. It's like, what are you doing? The Muhammad Ali Act makes sure the promoter can't get paid more than 20%. He don't like those rules because in the UFC, he don't have to live by those rules. So now he's getting 80 and the fighters are getting 3, 5, and the rest of the percentage is going to end up going to him anyway. So he don't have to pay them like that. The promoters, by the Muhammad Ali Act, they can only take 20%. And the fighters got to get 80%. It's an 80 split.
Yeah, he tried to do it, but they said that the commission ain't gonna allow him to do that.
Oh no boxing commission gonna let you come in and change the rule because you Dana White. You. Well, I thought that would be a good idea. No. Then they leaked out the prices of what they offering people, like $750,000. You ain't gonna get no championship fight for no $750,000. Are you crazy? Who's fight for that? You gonna get some people that ain't champions, some of the best fighting the best. Not for no $750,000. Who you gonna get fighting for that?
Shoot, Alexander Usyk just made over like $100 million last fight.
Yep.
So what the hell is Dana White talking about 750,000?
Because he's manipulating people. He only gonna get young and up and coming fighters who will be manipulated by saying, "Oh wow, this Dana White. He must know what he's gonna do. He's doing." And it's gonna fail because you're gonna have to work with everybody else in order for these fights to happen. But he wanna fight, like sign all his fighters, make them fight for a belt that isn't a real belt. They're gonna fight for our belt. That's gonna be the TKO belt, and TKO champion. And we're gonna have one champion. It's too many belts. It's like, nobody knows what TKO is. That's like a backyard title. Just call your thing backyard boxing.
Backyard boxing.
And make your TKO backyard boxing title and just call it that and leave everybody alone. Because the guy's just a con man. And that's all he's been doing.
And he gonna have
Mayweather an investor in UFC?
Who?
Is Floyd Mayweather an investor in UFC?
Well, they sold it. Endeavor bought it now. So it was owned by like Al Heyman and William Morris Agency. So
okay.
Anyway, they owned it, and so all the people that had stock in it, whoever was the agent, like LL Cool J, all of them, they had stock in UFC. But once they sold it, the Furtadas knew, sell it now because we can get some out of it. So they got like $2 billion. They gave Dana his money.
UFC was dying out at one point. Yeah,
right.
You're right.
They knew it was gonna die. So they were smart. They know when to get out. They said, okay, McGregor started to lose. Okay, time to sell it. Because we ain't gonna sell it out.
He was definitely for sure gonna lose.
The thing is, once John Jones retired, UFC is gonna be over with.
I mean, he's basically retired anyway. He's been retired for like 7 years. He's been over there
he's been off and on.
Coming up, beating some bum they got that don't nobody know. And then the Nigerians came over and took over the UFC.
Then they started losing.
Yeah, well, that was due to them fighting in other weight classes that they shouldn't.
Right.
Because they can't get no fights in their own weight class, so they got to move up for big money fights. And then they go for it, and then they lose.
Yep.
But they got to get the heavyweight champion. Whenever your heavyweight champion give up the belt and go do something else,
that's a bad look.
Right. The bad
look. But Dana White didn't want to pay him, so the other company was paying him a whole lot more money than what Dana White was paying him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He almost beat Tyson Fury too. I ain't gonna lie.
And everybody said he's a fool. How you gonna leave UFC? Oh, he's stupid. He was gonna make a lot of money. He's making way more money than that. Plus,
He is making way more money.
fighting for not himself. He's fighting for all the other athletes. He wanted
Right.
health care. He's like, we need health insurance and everything, and he got that now. Where he is. So
So
now,
you think John Jones could beat him?
huh?
You think John Jones could beat him?
Yeah, he could, but he could get knocked out also. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
all that damn coke and drinking.
Nah. That's like I said, that's the only person that could be on John Jones is John Jones. But I know for a fact that John Jones would have probably took him down and do his
John
thing.
Jones lost before. That white guy beat him.
Wait,
Oh,
oh, you talking about what's his name? Gustin Stowe or
yeah,
something like that?
yeah, the first fight they had.
Yeah, the first fight, I can't lie, like it was really, really close.
That's
It was
Jones.
close.
It wasn't
But
even close.
John Jones beat the mess out of him the second, because everybody was saying that, oh, he lost that.
He trained harder for the second. He put
Yeah,
that-
I feel like he didn't take the first fight serious. But yeah, that was close. Or you could say damn near he did lose that one, but
like
shoot.
Anderson Silva would have never lost a fight if that dude was taking everything serious. He'd be getting bored in it.
Yeah, he be getting bored. Like he just be playing around in the ring and stuff.
I'll go to decision because this guy can't win around against me. He won't.
Right.
Win. And then he start knocking people out and coming in there. Whop!
Yep. He's knocking people out, weaving, and then doing all types of showboating basically. But that showboating only lasts for a little while until you start getting hit and stuff, and then it starts taking a toll on you.
And now it's like, who's the champion? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody. That's what I said. That's what I said. Once John Jones fully retire, UFC is gonna be over with.
Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty
I
much
still-
over now because they're not bringing in the numbers no more. Now, like, hey, this is y'all white boy sport. So all the white people get together. They love this.
Yep.
No bodies at no club. Yeah, they love UFC. Right? This is what they wanted. And
Yep. And then
concert, I was like, dude, I've been there when UFC was a tournament with Horace Gracie was there.
Yep.
Off the Blockbuster video.
It was on Blockbuster. This is like what 92, 93? Way back in the day. This is when Horace Gracie was beating everybody and they had the tournaments and stuff.
Yep. Man, UFC 3, 4. And I saw the one he didn't win.
Yeah.
He didn't win the tournament because he got hurt. And the third one, and then this other guy who was the replacement fighter came in and won. And
hey, I think what's the name? Dana White. I don't with this TKO boxing. I think Dana White. He just gonna use all the money from Turkey Alley Sheik. Turkey Alley Sheik is gonna fund everything.
Well, good. He's a piggy bank, just like the Furtadas. The Furtadas was a piggy bank, and he found the piggy bank that he can go in there and make some money on, and he gonna look. The UFC was almost bankrupt about 2-3 times because of Dana White.
I believe it.
Dana White took them to London, spent all this money promoting in London, and they weren't ready for the UFC. They didn't care about it. He thought they're white. We're white. They're gonna love this. They love it.
We could attract them overseas.
Look over there. Put Desmond in there. Yeah, we got Desmond as the main event. Man, they lost so much money. They almost went bankrupt. Oh yeah, they went almost bankrupt off the UFC. I see.
Oh goodness,
that was crazy. The UFC almost went bankrupt off that one event. They lost so many millions off that fight.
Wait, which fight?
It was Bearsman. It was in London. The first one when they tried to go to London, and they went and brought Bearsman over there to fight in London because he's from London, and they thought the London people definitely jump all over it. But Londoners like and love boxing.
Yep,
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
So it is not your damn UFC. White or not, they love boxing. They have boxing. They have boxing.
That London, England is a boxing country, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So he don't know no better. Dana White is stupid. So he went and threw all the millions into it to learn a lesson everybody already knows. Like, dude, you could have paid $1 million. You cost the UFC a fortune with your stupidity.
Man, oh man.
So they were finna lose. They were losing money left and right. Right when Brock Lesnar left, because they brought in Brock Lesnar because they was losing money. So when
Yep.
Brock Lesnar was making money on the pay-per-views, so him and Vince McMahon made a deal. So that's how they was able to use Brock. He was like, "I'll let Brock come over there." And Brock wanted to do UFC, and he was the champion. He put up extraordinary fights. And I'm like, man, Brock gonna get knocked out if he fought a real guy there. They put in Shane. Look at Shane Carwin. I'm like, Shane Carwin don't have no gas. He just like he can only go for a couple of minutes and then it's over. Brock was barely holding on, but they was just selling it off of Brock Lesnar.
He was dead tired too.
Yep, Brock started losing. They needed something else to go to because the heavyweight was the biggest fight. So they was like, man, this is it. We need another heavyweight champ. We got Cain Velasquez. I bet I won money off that. I said Cain finna whoop him. First Mexican heavyweight champion. I was like, he finna whoop. He used him like
yeah. Didn't he submit him or something like that?
Yeah, he whooped him and made him quit. Yeah, he just treated him like a rag doll.
Yeah, that was easy for him.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Brock is a big old punk. That's like steroids make you down. Don't mean you can take the ass whoop. So these, you strong. Yeah, you real strong with when you finna throw out some punches. But after you start, you get hit.
And you start getting gassed.
Yeah, this dude turned his back and was swinging backwards like, leave me alone. Come on, how you turn your back and then swinging back. I was like, man. Cain Velasquez treated him like a child. He just scooped him up, threw him on the ground, just started whooping on him. I said, this is hilarious. I'm loving every minute of it. Yeah, the only thing that saved them was the Ultimate Fighter. UFC would have went bankrupt. Ultimate Fighter came along, and that saved.
And then they kind of banked on what's her name, Rose. Ronda Rousey.
They had that Ronda Rousey.
This is before Ronda Rousey. Ultimate Fighter came.
This is a couple of years ago.
They got the Spike deal and they had Burger King. So they was on Spike TV and they had the Burger King.
Oh, you talking about Spike TV days? Okay, gotcha.
Right.
This is way before that.
They were going bankrupt. I told you they were going bankrupt.
Damn. But they had Rampage. They had Rashad Evans at that time. Like they had some notable names at that time.
Yeah, you know Rashad Evans because of the Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter, yeah.
Right. They had the Ultimate Fighter on there.
Rampage and Rashad Evans definitely did sold that.
And that was great to promote the fight. They paid per view. They had Matt Hughes. They had a bunch of guys.
Hughes, Forrest Griffin,
messed up arm.
Yep.
GSP.
Chuck Liddell.
What's his name?
Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, they had.
I remember who Shark is. I remember Shark.
And Chuck, because Chuck had built the whole company up for him because Chuck was incredible. And
Chuck was nice. Just had no defense.
That was it. That one knockout, every time somebody hit him, it was over.
I always thought he was better than Tito Ortiz, man. Even though, they was going back and forth.
He is better than Tito Ortiz.
You doing Chuck Liddell?
Yeah. But what happened?
Chuck Liddell was way better than Tito. See,
that's
Chuck,
what I said.
The thing about Chuck Liddell and the thing about the way he fights is he fights out. Chuck Liddell hit so hard.
Yep.
He throws his whole body in it. It's like he got rocked.
That Superman punch too.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell hit my hand. He was out there at the Thomas and Mack, and he was at Las Vegas. And he was at the Thomas and Mack Center. And I was like, all right, come on, man, hit my hands. Man, he was like, oh my God. I said, woo. Imagine if he was hitting my face. I was like, I'll be out. I was like, man, but it's a shame. Like, now he didn't take way too many shots. He can't even talk anymore.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate situation. Him and I don't know if you ever seen BJ Penn. He's all the way messed up too.
Oh yeah, he thinks somebody kidnapped his mama and replaced her. I don't know. He was just like, that's not.
He was like, this is not my mother. She's an imposter.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, he might be right. I don't know.
The way how she was acting too, she looked like a little clone and stuff. Like, that is not my mother. That is an imposter. She don't even act like my mother.
Man, got me believing it. I was like, he got me believing it.
He might be on to something. But yeah, man.
Hey, Zeno, how far you think the Detroit Pistons is gonna go?
Oh, first round exit. If they play the Knicks.
We going to the chip. I ain't like, I don't know.
You know, Cito don't believe it.
It's championship. Ain't no
Listen, man. W, you know Cito don't believe what he's saying right now.
We going to the championship.
At least I own up to it, man. We second round exits. But
my only thing is that I think they'll get to the they'll go past the first round. The problem is that when they go against like somebody like Cleveland or Boston, that's the problem. When they go get Cleveland or Boston, that's where I think they might run into some trouble.
They're gonna get in trouble with the Knicks if they play them.
They'll beat the Knicks, but when they go against like Boston or Cleveland, that's
They
where I
beat
think
us
they're gonna
one
run
game,
into something.
but they ain't winning this series. They could beat us 1 or 2 games, but they ain't gonna beat us in a series. That ain't happening.
Shoot. I think they could go Cleveland. The Western Conference, I don't know who's gonna win the West.
Yeah, the West is up for grabs. I don't know what's going on with the West. I mean, Denver just basically kind of just took out their head coach, so I don't know what's going on with that. The Lakers, they got the referees and everything like that is involved. So
the thing with the Lakers, they're gonna get exposed because they don't play no defense.
but yeah, you're true, but at the same
They
time,
see the playoffs when the intensity go up, they gonna get exposed. I won't be surprised if they get bounced out in the first round.
depending on who they play, if they play the Grizzlies, I think they could beat the Grizzlies because they could cheat the Grizzlies out the game.
Yeah, but the Lakers, people getting so hyped over the regular season, they don't know in the series.
Well, you know they listen. That's crazy, man. If you get hyped up over the regular season,
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of stuff changes in the regular season. I mean, from the regular season to the playoffs, that's when you really know when the intensity starts rising. You're gonna see who the real teams are and who's the fake ones, for sure. But the Thunder, I got to see if the Thunder is gonna really take that next step, though. They're really hyping up the Thunder. The Thunder's been balling this whole season, so they gotta. I mean, they was balling last season, but they got to take that next step, and they got Hartenstein now, so we're gonna see what they got. They go against the Timberwolves. If the playoffs start right now, they will be playing the Timberwolves in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, who the 8 seed? Who the 8 seed?
Timberwolves.
Oh, I thought they was a 7 seed.
No, the 7th seed is the Grizzlies. Well, they both tied up right now, honestly. But
So where the Clippers at?
the 5th seed, they will be playing the Denver Nuggets. And the
Oh,
Lakers will be playing the Warriors. Yeah, I guess that's what they want to happen too. Lakers Warriors in the first round. Kane, do you think the Warriors could get past the Lakers in the first round?
I'm I'm rooting for. I'd rather root for the Warriors.
Absolutely.
I root for the Warriors. Shoot. Matter of fact, that'd be a game with the referees will probably finally have to, cause you know they gonna treat Steph Curry like a superstar. So they
They
can't
love
they can't
LeBron
they
too.
can't they can't give they can't give the Lakers all the calls. They gotta split it up because you know Steph Curry
Tony, go to
is
sleep, man.
Steph
My
Curry a
bad.
superstar. So shoot, they gonna have
Yeah.
to if they give LeBron calls, they gotta give Steph Curry his calls too.
Yeah, basically, yeah, they got to, but I don't know, man. Like I said, they be favoring LeBron James and stuff like that. So, I still believe that the Warriors can do it, but they gotta just take that, they gotta hit their shots. They gotta just be
Yeah.
consistent and they gotta play defense the way how they play defense. But Jimmy
Yep.
Butler, he definitely made a little impact and stuff, but offensively he has to get a little bit better as well too. You gotta get involved. And Tony, you could definitely go to sleep, man. We ain't getting this Pistons over the yeah, you could definitely go to sleep, man.
Remember I told you the guy Ronnie? I told you I was like the guy Ronnie from Power. I was like, we got guys like him. I was like, everybody got a friend that's
He
like,
said Ronnie from Power.
yeah. But I told you, remember I told you, I was like, look, I got a friend just like Ronnie from Power.
Really? You got a black Michael Myers over there?
Hey, what? Yeah. Let me see if y'all can see him. Okay, yeah, y'all can see him now. That's Ronnie from
That's
Power.
Ronnie right there. That's the black Michael Myers.
It was his birthday.
I don't need no birthday cake, nigga.
He got his dress, right? He dressed.
Right. I don't need no birthday cake, nigga. I need that real work.
That's right. I need that work. Yeah, that's
Man,
all
I hate
right.
that they killed off Ronnie, man. I miss Ronnie.
That's the coach. Coach, coach owned that spot. Like he owned the whole bar and everything. So coach is
Oh,
out there. They got the cake and
Hey,
all that.
hey,
So,
hey, Cino, you probably ain't you ain't answered my question. I was like, when Detroit get past the first round and they go against Cleveland or Boston, what you think they gonna have to do?
what you mean I didn't answer the question? I answered that question directly. I
no,
said you asked us how far can we you would see us going. I
he
said
said championship.
championship.
He said
That's
championship.
You think they can beat Cleveland or Boston? Hello?
yes.
Yeah, he
I
ain't.
said championship. That means championship. Didn't we whoop Boston? Didn't we whoop Cleveland?
Shoot,
Easy. That's easy for us.
I don't know, man.
You know me, I'm realistic. Second round exit.
I got Boston winning the whole thing again.
Oh hell no. Oh well, yeah. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, they are promoting him. They just don't like Jalen Brown, but they're gonna definitely. They probably would go to the finals and stuff again. I mean, the way how they've been playing, man, they just be hitting their shots. They got like three or four Dante DiVincenzo's over there. They got some shooters. Kobe White. I mean, I said Kobe White. What's his name again?
Derek White.
Yeah, Derek Wright. Yeah, Derek Wright. That man can shoot. That man, he took his game to a whole nother level. Like he's just like a sharpshooter. Then you got this man KP over here hitting half court shots. I'm just like, it's ridiculous, man. But yeah, you're gonna have to play at your best when you play the Boston Celtics. Cleveland, I still got to see how they play in the playoffs. You see, they've been slipping lately, but like I said, it's the end of the regular season. But we got to see how they play on the playoffs, because, like I said, the playoffs, that's when they normally don't show up and stuff. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, I think this is the NBA season is long, 82 games. Shoot, you don't get tired after a
Yeah, that's
while.
true. That's true. And I love that it's 82 games, though. I don't want them to do anything less or anything, keep it how it is. It's just that they got to play some defense. They got to bring back defense in the bowling area. And that's why I love what Detroit Pistons are doing. They're actually bringing that aggressiveness back, because the league has been super soft, and they're actually letting players play, you know. So I like that. That's why I like what Detroit is doing over there.
Shoot, and then Clippers done won 6 games in a row.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep on them.
Yeah, I mean but they've been giving people a reason to sleep on them and stuff. But we're gonna see what happens in the playoffs, because we know how James Harden is. When he gets in the playoffs, he doesn't show up. It will be either he gets past the first round and then the second round, and that's when he starts taking off. So that's always been James Harden's game. But Kawhi Leonard, that's gonna be the key for them. He has to be he has to just take over, basically.
He gotta stay healthy.
He
That's the
gotta stay
problem.
healthy. Absolutely. But you think the Lakers could take out the Warriors? I mean, you think the Warriors could take out the Lakers in the first round?
They have the possibility, but it depends on what the refs want. But I doubt
Yep,
that.
exactly. Because it's lined up right now that the Lakers going to play the Warriors in the playoffs in the first round, and then you got the Timberwolves, and then you got
Oh man, here comes somebody
oh man,
in a year.
I thought he was banned.
I thought he was in jail. I thought they locked him up.
Man, I thought he was gone.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all thought I was bad.
I said, man, what happened to Tennessee, man? They got Tennessee, man.
Salute to all y'all. Salute to the panel in the chat. Thank you for having
Tennessee,
me on
what
my
happened to
show.
your channel? They took your channel.
Oh, your show. My bad. I always salute to the host first. Thank you for having me on the show.
Salute to the host first.
Yeah. No. The motherfucker said they thought I was bad.
I thought you was gone. I was like,
what
man,
you thought they did to me, dog? What you thought they did?
I don't know, man. I remember you was talking about the small hats, and then after that, you was gone after that. I was like, damn.
Nigga, what they gonna do to me after Drake? Nigga, how many times it made a 12-year career, 15-year career off saying nigga? What they gonna do? Like, what they gonna do?
Man, you was making videos about the small hats, and then you was gone after that. I was like, damn, they got Kennedy. It's been like 2 years.
No, dog. I got my other channel, Therapy Radio. That's the promo channel. I still got all my other channels. I'm just doing the promo channel because the name is shorter when it pops up. Therapy Radio.
Okay. I gotta definitely check that out.
Yeah, dog. I was over there talking shit the other day. Nigga, I'm always talking shit. They can't ban the trill. You know what I mean? They can't ban me, dog.
Because you be on the Star Report sometimes too. You be chopping it up with Star and stuff.
Man, that's the homie, dog. That nigga been down. I've been down with that nigga since 2013 when I was going to court with my baby mamas, nigga. If it wasn't for that nigga, I'd have been on a mug shot, nigga. You know what I mean? The mamas would take me through.
So,
what happens to
when he's knocking down a three,
Yeah,
But did you see John Morant throw the grenade again?
yeah. I seen John Morant throw a grenade.
Yeah,
Hey,
He
dog,
made up
I
an
think,
excuse.
Oh, Julius Randle. He threw it in.
I think John Morant gonna be the Plaxico Burrs of the NBA.
Throw the grenade in the crowd, baby.
No, the grenade was.
I'm
Blow
telling
Sean
y'all.
up.
Did you see the excuse that he made? That he said, like he explained himself. He said it's not a grenade. It's
Dog,
meant for.
hey, y'all, am I Morant gonna be the Plaxico Burrs of the NBA?
No, he not.
You remember what happened to Plaxico Burrs? That nigga got locked up for shooting his damn self when he's supposed to been at the crib.
Yeah, but y'all never had another incident with a gun in a minute though. He not gonna pop himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Dog,
Oh
it's
no,
coming. It
definitely
ain't
not.
even summer yet. I keep
He said
telling
it's
people
coming.
it's not summer yet, dog. These niggas already out of hand.
Man, he just one of them YNs, man. He just loves that ammunition hold.
Nah, that nigga ain't got no goddamn common sense and morals. You don't see his daddy around, right? Got the mama around.
No,
Talking down. See, this is the problem.
I mean, what really can his mama tell him when he the breadwinner? Like everybody's eating off of
I'm
him
like,
right
no,
now.
his daddy at every game. His daddy was him.
But his daddy sitting back. Look, see, no, this is the thing
Because
his
this is
daddy's
his like you gotta remember his pops used to
doing.
hoop too, so
Letting
he
y'all
living through
see
his son.
sometimes when you an old nigga, you be like, I'm finna show y'all how this bitch act and what she did and how our child ended up. Sometimes it be like that.
You
And I
turning
see
this
that
to your
happen.
life. You turning this to your life.
I'm telling you, see, no, I'm telling you, sometimes when a nigga be like, I'm tired of talking,
This is how your life went.
you goddamn right this how my life went. I'm be like, I'm gonna let y'all see how this bitch affected our kid. Goddamn it. That's what
You
it
ready to
is.
blame the women, boy? Like it's the women fault.
Dog, cause if he was listening to his daddy the first time they told his dumb ass and find him, man, stop doing that shit. Play ball. But the mama like, you a black man and you can do whatever you want to, and then he give her a check and she just co-signing that shit. Man, the daddy sitting back like, this is
Man,
what
the
happened.
daddy sitting there throwing pistols in the air just like his son was at the game on the sideline.
Well,
I
they
seen
both
him tonight.
ignorant then. They both
That's what I'm
ignorant.
saying. His daddy used to hoop, so he living through his son. Like he's the breadwinner. So they don't give a damn
Yeah,
what
but
people
I
think.
hate parents like that. They both ignorant. And they raised an ignorant child. It's already
Nah,
obviously
he's acting ignorant. That ain't got nothing to do with them
yeah,
because
he's actively ignorant.
you can raise a child on good morals, but if a child want to be ignorant and do wild shit, that's gonna be their choice.
I think all of them ignorant. I'm like,
I
damn,
mean, you
these
got your opinion, bro.
people
Ain't nothing wrong with
tell
that.
you to chill out with that shit right there, man. Stop doing that
Um,
shit, man. It ain't nobody silencing you, man. Just play ball and do something else. Like, goddamn, you study doing the
But
good
he
shit.
love with
They know what that
um,
in
love to be
Memphis, nigga. You
entertaining.
know what the
So
climate is in Memphis.
I know it.
You know what the climate is
Oh,
in
Cino,
Memphis, man. Come
congratulations
on
on
now.
y'all victory against them Knicks, man.
It's a good
No,
victory. It's
I said congratulations on the victory against the Knicks, man. I saw that whole game.
yeah,
Your
but see,
boys walked them boys down.
sitting down half their team because they know they'll lose the game.
Well, I'm glad you.
We
Has
gotta
the
play.
Knicks had a team in a while?
So
Not since Patrick Ewing.
They lose underman, but you know they got their little filming and stuff like
That nigga said the Knicks ain't had a team since Patrick Ewing. What was that, the 90s?
Yeah, that was the only team they had that
Damn.
really had a title contention. That Melo run, that was just a hype thing between him and LeBron. That's all that shit was. That Melo
I
team
can't
was not
stand
going to no
LeBron. That nigga's
championship.
in my book of hatred. I
I,
just
I,
don't
I
like
don't even
that
want to
nigga.
talk about that nigga tonight.
Oh, you
I'm tired of this shit.
right.
I don't even want to
Dog,
talk about that
I'm
nigga.
talking about dog. I think
Hey,
his
you was
whole
saying
career
you was
is
saying the other night when they was arguing about LeBron.
Huh?
Oh, you sound like a robot. What happened to you?
yeah, he sounds like a robot, man. What you doing?
I'm in the Matrix.
Who?
That nigga sound
Yeah,
like he on Sports Center and shit. At the same time, he
I'm
on
in
this
the Matrix.
motherfucker.
you in the Matrix,
Right?
you better get off that red pill, nigga.
No, I'm about to
Dog,
take the
what?
red pill right here, man.
Man, fuck all that. You sound weird than a motherfucker. I'm just saying.
What happened to Outlaw, man? He fell way in the background.
Yeah, this nigga sound like he recording phone calls and shit like other
I see no
motherfuckers.
LB ain't jumping the chat or nothing tonight, man.
Oh hell no, he'll be gone. He knew better. He's like, I'm out.
Hey,
Damn,
see,
man.
no, you know I'm gonna be up your way in about a month or so, cause you know I
Is it
got a lot
better?
of kinfolks out there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
good,
Is it
bro.
better here? Oh,
You
okay,
good,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, I took the red pill.
Nigga, what you do? Take some Robitussin? What
Nah.
the fuck?
Got caught in the Matrix and took that red pill.
I got caught in the
I don't know
Matrix,
what
man.
the fuck he did. Y'all motherfuckers thought the Jews got me out of the game. Nigga, I got all my channels. I be on my shit.
I thought the
Y'all
small
niggas
house
ain't
kicked you out, man. I
man,
thought
them
they took you out like how
motherfuckers
they took
fuck with
Kyrie out,
me, dog.
Kyrie Irving out of the Brooklyn Nets. I was like, man,
I
they got
promise to
Kennedy.
God that Ja Morant, he gonna pull a Patrick O'Burns, dog. He sitting up in the car with the gun. I said, that
You think
reminded
that
me
nigga
of
gonna
Plastic
pop himself,
O'Burns,
man?
dog.
Nah,
You
I
think
don't.
Ja gonna pop himself one day? He shoot himself in the leg, his career over with, man.
It is.
Dog,
That
I
athleticism
ain't never
gone
seen
instantly.
a nigga in my life go to jail for shooting his damn self. That got to be the
Hey,
top
man,
most
well,
ignorant
you have with
shit
Plexico
I've
in New
ever.
York City.
Man,
That's
what?
crazy. We still
This
talking
nigga
about
was
this.
supposed
That's
to be
that's
at
crazy.
home on injured reserve at the club and shot himself in the leg, nigga, and went to jail.
Yeah,
If that ain't ignorant, I don't know what is, dog. What do
you gotta
y'all
know them
think?
gun laws in New York totally
Yeah,
different than down here.
it's
So
Man,
definitely
this Piston
different.
fan killed himself.
What?
Yeah, because everybody thought
What?
this. He posted
oh,
it. Hey, Piston Nation, my time on Earth has sadly come to an end. I want to thank you all for so much for enjoying the suffering, supporting this team throughout the years. Me as a fan, not from Detroit, you guys were the only ones that could have shared my passion about the organization and the team since 2015. In my darkest time in the community, and the team was the best distraction, and I know for certain that the chip is coming soon. You made a kid from Puerto Rico feel like Detroit is his second home. I'm glad to have shared this experience with you. And of course, it would always be Detroit versus everybody.
who is that?
This is part of
Nigga
the I
killed
thought
himself?
it was a joke until they just sent me something.
Damn.
They
Hold
said
on,
some
hold on. Did this nigga
that
kill himself or something? What
they
the
thought
fuck
people
happened?
might want to know. The guy who's known as the AG, the Detroit Pistons 874 on Twitter, uh, his name is Alejandro Grasala Barrios, aka AG. He was found dead in
Sound like he
Springfield
need to get deported.
by agents of the Puerto Rico. No, he's in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Yeah, deport that nigga.
He appears to have committed suicide. So this was the report. It came out to Spanish.
this is recent,
Do you
or
think
this is
it's
like
Yeah.
real or he's clickbaiting?
what
Do you
the
think it's
hell?
real?
No, he's real.
I'm like, the Pistons are just getting good. Why would you take yourself out? They're in the
I'm gonna say
playoffs.
you saw this ain't no. I ain't about to fucking. I'm grown. You saw this ain't no ritual for y'all to go far in the
Yeah.
playoffs. Do you
Hey,
think,
you know
Sion?
what? If somebody
Cino, y'all over there
that
You gotta
weak
sacrificing?
wait till
minded,
man. We
man,
went Alejandro,
I don't
baby.
feel bad for nobody killing
Nah,
themselves.
y'all over here sacrificing people to get past this first round. What's going
They
No,
on
should
here?
have deported him before he did that, though.
AG, buddy.
I
Alejandro.
have no sympathy for
Man.
people that kill themselves.
Sion
Go
say he
get him.
taking one for the team. I don't know.
Alejandro Guantanamo Bay, Gonzalez, Morales,
This is
Martinez,
the part of the
goddamn it,
spelling
all
bee.
them names. That shit deported that
Oh,
nigga.
and that's all alleged too. So
This is the part
Casino,
of the
you ain't put
Shout
that
out to Aaron.
video up on Patreon yet?
Which one?
The one that you put with that streamer boy that what's that fool
Kai.
name? That Karceno shit. You ain't put it up on Patreon yet?
Who is Karceno? I don't know none of these niggas. They all in my book of hatred.
Adam 22. The thing
Huh?
I just
Who
did,
the
you
fuck
come
are
up
these
with the video
people?
I did earlier?
Yeah, you said that
Yeah.
you was gonna go and delve a little bit more on Patreon.
It should be up there by probably tomorrow morning. Or
Cause I ain't
well,
gonna lie,
on in a few hours.
I'll be asleep by then.
Hey,
But that
y'all
Ray J
think
clip,
I'm
man, that shit
bullshit.
was
I don't
wild,
know
bro.
none of these people y'all talking about.
Look, man, don't I'll be
They
honest with
all
you,
in my
bro.
book of
We
hatred.
grown.
nigga.
Don't even worry about him. That's a little kid, bro. It ain't important. It really ain't.
Well, goddamn it, if it ain't important, it's in my book of hatred. I don't know none of these motherfuckers,
See,
especially with
that's
sports.
Listen,
where
I just found out about that nigga this year, just like I found out about Speed
I know
What
finger
you
ass
say?
last year.
he just came up in 2021. Dog, that's what I'm saying. These dudes come out of
What
nowhere.
did he do?
Man,
He's just
The
streaming.
man, he had a video with him and Speed taking a shower together in the bathroom
That's what
and taking a shower
Mm-mm,
together in
mm-mm,
a swimming
and
mm-mm,
who
trunks.
came up
mm-mm.
with that content?
Hold up. Him and another nigga in the shower.
They
Yep.
was taking a shower together in swimming trunks, even though like
Swimming.
we
I
know
don't
what that
understand.
mean. But
I don't
Yeah.
yeah,
understand.
Y'all
You shouldn't be
almost
in
made
the
me spit out my
you
finest
should be in the
cheapest liquor.
shower. Listen, I'm sure in the
These
shower
niggas
with
in the
somebody, it's gonna be
goddamn.
female.
bro,
right.
listen,
That's
These
what
I
every
niggas
was
time
in
I'm
tripping when I
shower.
first saw that shit, and
This is
this
why.
ain't the first time
This
he
is
done
why.
some cringy shit like this. Like Speed,
Exactly.
he do some cringy ass gay shit too.
Yeah,
That's
Right.
just
Was
what
it
them little
worse
niggas
That's
do.
the
than
that's
when
the
old
gay
boy
game.
was in the hot tub?
and they go
Lord.
and they all grab the same type of on the same time. Then they
Like
all
Speed act like he was on a little honey pack, and he was act like he was gonna try to find Kai and run through him and shit. And bro kind of ran from the screen screaming and shit. Like they like to
Was
play
it
little
worse
gay
than
games with each other. They
Odell
like to
them
play
in the
little gay
hot
games with
tub
each
though?
other, bro. They
Mhm.
some
But
young
Turk
niggas
said
that
it's
don't
the
know no
gay
better who
game.
getting paid to do that shit.
right, but see, they don't.
I'm asking y'all, was this worse than Odell in the hot tub coming up
To
No.
after
me,
he?
they're all the same thing. To me,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got it.
it's
We got
all the same thing. It really all started with him. But
But
Hey,
who?
you know what? When
I
you
mean, I
when
know it's
another
beyond
man with
Odell, but he
another
really
man
made that
and
jump
then
more
they
popularized
realize
in
that
this
Oh
you
no,
modern
it's
era.
definitely beyond Odell. Like
nigga,
they
I am
like, you got
not in a room with another
you got
nigga
you have
naked.
people with dresses and stuff like that. You know,
You got
like
to
the
watch
young
that
guns
Cino
of the
video to
world.
get caught up on that whole junk. I been knew about this, but I didn't think Cino was gonna cover it because it's really not important. But I understood why he did it.
Oh,
It's just that Ray J clip. That's the shit
But
that really
see,
caught me
y'all
off guard.
gotta
That
tell
shit was
me
Well,
funny.
about
Ray J, I don't know. I mean, Ray J has a
his audience are 13 to 22-year-olds, and
Right.
y'all
it.
kids
Damn.
watching it,
the Fortnite kids.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They
So
gonna be
his
watching that,
audience is 13 to 22 and they
Yeah, the
doing gay
Fortnite
shit.
kids.
right? And
But
that's what they gonna be showing all this
Wow.
stuff to kids. That's why it's the problem, and that's why they spending all this money to make sure they get them to do it.
mm-hmm.
Yep. That's why he got all these
Wow.
commercials and everything.
These people are selected. They have a whole
Mm-hmm.
process in doing it.
You know
Mm.
that's a form
YouTubers,
of
streamers,
population
like a lot of
control
that.
too.
Yeah, they vet them. They say, "Oh man, who this person get this many views? Let's watch their content. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens."
because he had Kevin
All
Hart
you gotta
and
do is be gay.
Right.
Man, he had Nicki Minaj up there, all kind of shit. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, bro, that don't make no sense. You got all these big time celebrities at your quote unquote house on a stream with you for like 3 hours talking about bullshit. That makes no sense.
That's them people's house.
That's not
Dog,
That
what
shit
it is.
ain't
I
normal.
broke down
That's
a lot
that's the
of
entertainment house.
That's a
I
big.
was
That's
hanging around these people
what
and
we
I
call a
didn't
mob.
hang around them.
Yeah, every the group called AMP owned. And
Yeah,
they
I know what you're
There's
talking
a
about. Duke Dennis and them.
couple of motherfuckers that I hung around seen those to pray with me, dog. They know not to play with me because I've been around early 2000s, all that shit. I'm like, man, I don't fuck with these people, dog. They know not to play with me because I'm not playing with them because I don't move that way. You know what I'm talking about? Man, these people be on some other shit, my nigga.
But see,
And I'm like,
they like
that's
to
why
go
I
after
got to
people who
record
weak.
the studio at
They
my
like to go after people
crib,
who weak
nigga.
and desperate.